Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast here, and this is my reaction to the absolutely devastating 5-0 win against Hearts today in the Premiership for what could have been a real tough game. It was an absolute breeze. The complete domination like we've seen in some of the Walter Smith 9-in-a-row era in the 90s, it was absolutely amazing to see, winning every ball, never gave Hearts an absolute minute's peace at all game. I mean, that was incredible. Somebody was going to get absolutely rattled in this run into the title, and certainly we gave that to Hearts today because, as I said, this on paper was a really difficult fixture, with Hearts being in good form, sitting comfortably third in the Premiership, but we have been relentless for the past 4 or 5 games, and I think we've taken all of the frustrations about not scoring as many on other teams, and we just done that against Hearts today. But we made 4 changes from the St Johnstone game. We lined up Butland, Tavernier, Goldson, Suter, Ridvan, Lundstrom, Diamande, Lawrence, Sterling, Dessers and Cortez. On the subs bench we had McCrory, Silva, Wright, Roof, Davis, Balogun, Barisic, Raskin and McCausland. Of note, Goldson making his 300th appearance for the club as well, so absolutely phenomenal. At the start, just before kick-off, we also had a minute's applause for Ian McMillan, impeccably observed, especially from the Hearts fans as well. But we started off exceptionally brightly, really fast-paced, just chasing absolutely everything. We'd robbed the ball off of Hearts several times as well at this point, and on the second minute we went 1-0 up with Diamande scoring. As I said, a very positive start from the team, fighting for every ball. We win the ball back in the middle of the park. It went out wide left to Cortez, who cuts inside, passes to Dio, who collects it with his right foot, drops the shoulder, switches to his left foot and shoots from just outside the box into the bottom right corner past the keeper. Amazing skill from Diamande there, just a wee drop of the shoulder. Looks as if he's going one way and he switches it and then shoots the other way. Absolutely immense there. 15th minute, Dessers, he could have had the goal of the season because he robs the midfielder of the ball in our own half. He drives forward into the Hearts box, cuts it back, has a shot, making the keeper make a good save. Really unlucky that there. Just needed a wee bit more technique in the final shot and it would have been in, but outstanding from Dessers there. Few more shots making their keeper have a couple of good saves. 18th minute, it was a long shot by us, spilled by their keeper. Dessers headers it, another save pulled off of the keeper. Dessers tries to get a shot off again and saved by the keeper. He had about 3 efforts all in quick succession there. It was offside in any case. Folk were going mental at him at this point. I'm like, that's one of these things. 27th minute, lots of pressure, great cross from the left side by Yilmaz, a header by Dessers at the back post and put it just wide. He really should be hitting the target from that far out there. 30th minute, Hearts had a 5-minute spell. They had a wee bit of possession, we were pressuring our defence, but we were dealing with it even before they got a chance to have a shot off, so it was really good there. And on the 36th minute, we double the lead and make it 2-0 with Cortez scoring. Sterling wins the ball on the right hand side in midfield. He gets fouled but releases the ball to Lawrence, who gets down the right wing. He looks up, crosses in on the deck. It went behind Dessers but right to Cortez, who hits a great curling placed effort into the bottom right corner. Brilliant all round. And then just before half time, on the 44th minute, we put the game pretty much to bed and Dessers gets his first goal of the game. An absolute stunner. It was a lovely long cross into the box from Suter from the left. Dessers drifts off his man and he has a side foot volley into the net. It went to VAR because it certainly looked offside, but there was no offside whatsoever and the goal stood. 3-0 at half time. What more can you ask for? It wasn't just the fact that we were 3-0, it was the way we were playing. Absolutely relentless, winning every ball. As soon as we lost the ball, we were robbing Hearts right back off it. Lundstrom was absolutely incredible, as was Ridvan and Lawrence in the first half as well. Second half, no changes, and we put the game certainly to bed just after the second half started. On the 48th minute, Dessers gets a brace and makes it 4-0. A stunning delivery from, I think it was Sterling, from the right into the back post, hits off the thigh of Dessers, who couldn't control it. Lawrence comes into the area and gets a touch which hits off the defender. The defender then tries to kick it away, but he only puts it into space from about 3 yards out, and Dessers blasts the ball high into the net. There was a long VAR check for this one because it was possible that Dessers, he controlled it with his hand, but not a chance, and the goal stood. 4-0. Absolute dream street at this point. 56th minute, Sterling and Lawrence off, McCausland and Silva on. 58th minute, Tavernier in the box, getting by players, gets to the byline, crosses on the deck, and an empty net. Dessers couldn't quite get there. All he had to do was stick out a leg, and that was number 5. Unlucky that one there. But we did go 5-0 up on the 65th minute with Silva scoring. Lundstram on the left side. He slides the pass into the box to Silva, who gets in front of the defender and shoots into the back of the net from an angle. Brilliant all round. There's a few changes here and there, obviously, for Hearts as well. We have made a few changes. 70th minute, Diomande and Cortez off, Raskin and Wright on. Hearts were starting to get a wee bit more of the ball. Obviously, job was done. A few changes from either team. We were sitting a wee bit back. Hearts were getting more of the possession. They were having a few shots at goal, but it was real powder puff stuff. No pace in it, right at Butland as well, so there was no danger whatsoever. 79th minute, Dessers off, Roof on. 84th minute, Butland with a great save after a curling effort from the edge of the box. That was the only major save he had to do all game. 87th minute, Silva with a turning shot at an angle on the right hand side of the box, forces their keeper into a great save. It was absolutely out of nothing. It was a long ball floated into their box, just unlucky that one there, and that's really how the game ended up. So absolutely incredible performance, incredible result. Somebody was always going to get battered at some point, and I'm just glad it was Hearts. I hope we can carry that same attitude and performance, and more importantly result, into the game on Wednesday, because that's maybe an even more important result for the fact that we're away against Kilmarnock. You know how Kilmarnock have been against the Old Firm teams this season. We've been very good. We're on that dodgy pitch as well. We'll see how it goes, but I can't see many teams fancying their chances against us just now. We are absolutely relentless. So, Dave and I had a podcast out just the other day, so you can get that on all the usual podcast outlets. Dave and I will be back with a post-match after the Kilmarnock game on Wednesday night. All that's left to say is enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.